Please don't forget to hit the like and please make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. And of course, you could hit the dislike, but I hope you don't. But anyway, we're just hanging out with the birds today. My little one has napping on the couch, and the hubby's asleep, so he's not feeling so good. So I figured I would come on here and hang out with y'all. Or at least he was asleep. I don't know if he's. I think I just heard him, but anyway, he ain't feeling so good. Y'all hear him? There they are. Hey, Holly. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, we got Leo, Blueberry, and Rocket over here singing up a storm. Thank you, I did. Hey, Adira. Anyway, I texted Sharon. I don't know if she hasn't responded, so I don't know if she'll be in here or not, but maybe she will. Anyway, like I said, we're just hanging out with the birdies. They were over here singing up a storm right as I hit the button to go live. They were just chirping up a storm, but now they've gone quiet for a minute. But I'm sure they will pick back up. They usually have a lot to say. Yeah? Oh, anyhow, so how's everybody's Saturday going? Oh, now I got a cat yelling at the door. That would be Squig. Squiggy's out there hollering. Hope you don't wake the kiddo up. Oh. Oh well, it happens. At least you were kiddo free, so hey. And you're grown. Which makes me feel old, but you know. Oh, my stomach's growling. Anyway. Yeah, good. Hi, Javed. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Can y'all hear the cat out there? He's meowing at the top of his lungs. Well, you probably shouldn't do that again, Holly doll. Oh, you're from India. That's very cool, Javed. I am in the USA. Yes, you can hear Squeaky. I'm in the United States. I'm in Georgia. Not much. Just hanging out with the birds today. For some reason, I get a lot of people in here from India, which I think is very cool. That's one place I would really love to travel to one day. Hey, baby, don't. Let me see. But, yeah, that's one of my cats. But he can't come in here, and he's mad because of these guys. Let's see, there's Lilo closest to us with the white wings. On the other side of him is Blueberry. And down here at the food bowl, that's Rocket. And yes, I gotta clean the cage out today, so y'all ignore the bottom. But that's why Squeaky can't come in here. Well, thank you, Javed. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Probably won't drink for another few months like usual. Yeah. Yeah, Squeaky would love to come in here. And he hears them, which doesn't help. I think we're having a brotherly spat over there. Of course, they're going to stop as soon as I turn the camera. Lilo seems to be the... I think Lilo seems to be the most vocal, but not by much. They're all pretty talkative. And Rocket likes to hang out on the back. Javed, I would show him to you, but then he would get into the room, and with the birds, I can't have him in here. But if you subscribe, which I would greatly appreciate, and keep coming back, I show my cats quite often. As a matter of fact, I show them more often than the birds. Yeah, once every few months won't hurt. I also have a dog that I show all the time. Thank you, Javed. I appreciate that. Just make sure when you hit, if you hit the little bell, hit for the alerts, whatever, you hit all, because yeah, Jasper is the star. I tend to go live pretty random. It just depends on when my kiddo falls asleep when she's not here and stuff. All right, Holly. Now one of my kiddos is in the chat here. Holly there is my daughter, and Yadira there is one of my good friends. Sorry, y'all, my stomach keeps growling. I didn't think it would. It hasn't been that long since I ate. Anyhow. Yeah, we tend to go live at least once a day. Yeah, sister from another mister. That's exactly right, Yadira. Hi, that one guy. Welcome back. It's been a little while. Hey, Sharon. I just told them I wasn't sure if you'd be here. And this is my cousin Sharon that just popped in here. But, been busy as usual. Hey, I stay busy. Well, somewhat. When you have a little one, you know. You just got home. Look, Sharon, I'm with the birdies. Let's see. That's Lilo at the food bowl. Blueberry up on the perch, and Rocket is over there at the water bowl. And yes, I know I need to clean the cage up. And y'all ignore the junk corner over there because we're still in the process of rearranging the entire room. You're young, you shouldn't be working this hard. Hey, that's when you work hard and try to save all the money you can so that when you're old you don't have to take it from somebody that didn't do that. I wish I had. Wish I had listened to my parents on that. But anyway. So thank you, Sharon. They're getting a little spoiled. Can you believe that? Like, as soon as I come in, they're looking at me to see what I'm bringing them. They are, let's see, let me show them again real quick. They are, you having your first coffee, Yadira? Well, Yadira is technically a good friend, Javed, but she's might as well be family. She's like a sister to me. Look, this one, sorry about the, yeah, I don't mean to keep showing the bottom of the cage there, but this one here, this is Lilo, that just popped his head up. That's Blueberry up there. And on the other side over there on the water bowl, that's Rocket. Now, me spoil animals? I would never do that. Right, Lilo? Yes, we claim Yadira too. And technically, Sharon was one of my best friends before we even found out we were cousins. So, no, blueberries are blue. At least here they are. Javed, I would, like I said, I'd have to open the door to let you see him. And he would dart in here. He's really bad about darting in. And I can't go out there to stream like I normally do because my kiddo is asleep on the couch. So I'm trying to let her sleep. But trust me, keep coming back. You will see him. Or you can Sure, bring her on, Holly. Bring me my grandbaby. Yes, chosen family, exactly, Yadira. But yeah, trust me, you can. You'll definitely keep coming back. You will see them. They're on the past streams. Yeah, they're. No, you can pawn her off to me. You're wired. Yeah, the cat that's out there meowing is Squeaky, and he has a twin brother named Lenny. Hey, no face. Now you're gonna have that song stuck in my head all day, no face. Thanks a lot. Oh, from when they took her to the mountain the other day. But anyhow. Alright, one guy. Thank you for popping in. But anyhow, I just thought since the kiddo was napping and hubby's not feeling good, so he's laying down, so I thought I'd come and hang out with y'all. And Squeaky apparently is yelling at me. Javette, I am in northern Georgia in the U.S. I'm close to the Tennessee state line. Sharon lives close to me, and Holly lives about an hour away. She technically lives in Tennessee, but she's pretty close too. Now, the rest of us are from pretty much all over the place. But I think the birds are going to talk to us now. Yeah, Yadira is in Puerto Rico. And you drove this morning, Holly? You know better than that. Yeah, Yadira is our Latina beauty. Oh. You playing with your toy? I like to watch them play. Get that toy. Get it, Lilo. If Lilo would turn around, he has beautiful wings. I love his wings. Oh, now they're all three on the perch. There he goes. There's Lilo. There's Lilo on his wings. Beside him is Rocket, and down there is Blueberry. Look at his wings, y'all. Aren't they beautiful? Hey, Matrix. Well, thank you for popping in, Javette. I really appreciate it. I hope you come back and see us. All right, Holly. It was nice talking to you, too. Yeah, Holly, I think you need to take some Tylenol or Advil or something. How are you feeling, Matrix? Watching Blueberry play now. They're just hopping all around this afternoon. All three pecking at each other. You're not well today, Matrix? I'm so sorry. What's going on? If you don't mind me asking. How's your foot? Sorry, they're busy little fellas today. I've been trying to teach them. I've been starting, I'm just starting trying to teach them to talk because they are pretty young. They're only The lady said about 3 to 4 months old, so we're going to assume they were born in January. Back and you still have your child. Oh, well, she'll most likely take her if I know Nana. I would take her, just bring her on down. You can take a nap in here. Yeah, Sharon, hoping he gets some at least decent news at the doctor, I hope. Anyway, you would if you had the car seat. Well, somebody go get it. What, Blueberry? Oh. Anyhow, that's when I wish I lived closer. For some reason, y'all, that scar on my forehead it's not always prominent, but it looks prominent today. Oh, that's not good. Well, hopefully, at least if my hope is if he, yeah, like Yadira said, at least now that now that y'all know, y'all can deal with it and treat it a little better. Oh, now Jasmine, Mimi says take your passy. Watch them yank on this one toy, y'all. It's funny. They're so cute. Yeah, exactly, Yadira. It's a mean condition, but we must roll with the punches. But, at least once y'all know about it, y'all can, like Yadira said, y'all can deal with it. Yeah. At least, when you know the cause, it's easier to treat the symptoms. I can't remember. I think I told y'all, but they told me that my swollen feet is because I have venous insufficiency. And apparently that's just basically where the veins in my legs don't quite work right to get the blood back up to my heart, and that's why my legs swell so bad. I also have to cut down on my salt. And I'm supposed to be keeping my feet up and I have a water pill I have to take. But my blood pressure was low, so the water pill is mild, which I looked it up, and apparently low blood pressure can be a symptom of the venous insufficiency. So I think it's all related. That's Lilo, y'all. Lilo's the one closest. And apparently he has a lot to say. That's Rocket sitting with him, I believe. Yeah, that's Rocket. And Blueberry has come to say hi. I love when they get chatty. Yep, we are. We're just falling apart. Part of getting old. I thought we were supposed to be aging like a fine wine, just getting better with time. She hears the birds. Yeah, that's why Squeaky won't hush outside the door. And Jasper sometimes will come over and hang out outside the door because he hears them. Back and your child has been kidnapped. Don't you mean pawned? Oh, I love listening to him sing. That's right, you dear. No, Paul came and kidnapped her. You mean the pawn shop showed up and got her? She's the birthday baby. Oh yeah, she's 5 months today. I almost forgot it was the 12th. Jasmine's 5 months old today, y'all. It's pissing Husby off, Sharon. Yeah, I know. 5 months already. She's gonna be 1 before we know it. Yeah, do that, Holly. Holly's got one of those blankets where you move the thing around to show how many months they are or whatever. And you just put the pictures, if you can remember. I'll remind you. At least I'll try. What, Blueberry? He just jumps down to the bottom of the cage. Do you have MS too, you dear? I can't remember. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. Now, there is a towel under the door, and the cat is stealing it from outside. He's reaching in and pulling the towel back under. That's what I thought, you dear, but I wasn't sure. All right, Holly. Yeah, well, bye, towel. He took it halfway out, but then it bunched up, and he couldn't get it the rest of the way. Sharon, I can see you doing that. Well, why are you getting mad? He's getting mad because he tried to get on the food bowl and he slid off or something. I don't know, but he got mad about it. It's not the food bowl's fault. You know there's another perch, right? Now he's getting mad because his brothers are both on their foot. They have a favorite perch, all 3 of them. And Blueberry was getting mad because both of his brothers were already on the perch. There's a whole other perch. Anyway. There you go. Here's Blueberry, Lilo, and Rocket on the far side of Lilo. The symptoms explain a lot, I would say so. Your cat is also talking to the birds and my cat. Well, Holly, that tends to happen when you basically just pass out. I usually wind up sleeping wrong and wind up with hurting in places I didn't know I had. Blueberry is mad. That's actually Rocket you hear chirping, but the Blueberry was the one squawking. It's an animal stream, we're just here. Yeah. Yeah, but usually now, I don't know about now, but you used to move around a lot in your sleep, Holly. You may not have moved enough. They're squawking at each other. English only birdies. I think that might have been French. I think that's a brotherly argument. I would get one out, but then I wind up having to chase them around the room. Yeah, that's another thing, Holly. If you, it tend to be stiff after drinking because you're dehydrated. Make sure you drink plenty of water. That's like deep bird trauma. Blueberry, what are they doing to you? Such young birds, I live through so much. You know, if you can find those goodie powders, those help me. You can find those goodie powders, though. Those used to help me when I would drink. You have a lot to say today. Yes, exactly, Holly. Are you having for Nana's headaches? They got a lot to say. They're noisy little guys. I think this is their favorite time of day. Oh, you're out. That's not good. Hey, Barrington, welcome in. It's good to see you. Put a suggestion box on the page. Yeah. The only time you needed one and y'all are out. Well, doesn't his mama work at a little store? Maybe she can bring you one home. Yeah. Yeah, but you don't want to call them. Look at this, y'all. Once again, that's Blueberry closest, Lilo in the middle, and Rocket on the far side. Lilo's the one with the white wings. Oh, there he goes. There's Lilo. There goes Blueberry. Apparently they're having a brotherly argument. And Rocket there is going to try and be the mediator. Oh, thank you, Holly. I missed that one. I am doing good, Veriden. How are you? Thank you, Yadira. Hi, Andrew. Thank you. Welcome in. Yes, and if, just as a reminder, y'all, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. We're trying to get to that 500. I haven't even checked today to see how much closer we're getting. Oh, look. Hey. Getting a little violent there, y'all. 440. I've lost a couple then. That's alright. We'll get them back. I've been assured by experts that they are not fighting, they're just playing, but I don't know, they seem to be mad at each other. Yeah. Thank you, Andrew. They're having a little too much fun, I think. Anyhow. But yeah, we had a couple of them. We had Blueberry and Lilo out this morning, but I don't think you said anything too bad, Andrew. I don't know. Oh, for saying too bad. No, it's okay. Yeah, don't be. It was funny. But anyhow, they are active this afternoon. I think this is their favorite time of day, like in the afternoon when they're getting plenty of light. You know, so they've got company. What rocket? Exactly, Sharon. We do. Yeah, you're right. It's not at each other. Well, Holly Doll, you'll have to, I don't know, take you an Advil or something. What state am I from? I am, I'm in Georgia. I'm close to the Tennessee line. And that's born and raised here. They are walking around pecking seed off the bottom of the cage like they don't have two whole food bowls full of seed and pellets. They're walking around pecking stuff off the bottom of the cage. I completely understand that, Holly. Sharon. Look at this, y'all. Acting like they don't have two full food bowls. You were born down the river. There will be no running off, ma'am. What Blueberry? You're from Cali? That's cool, Andrew. I have some friends out that way. What part of Cali are you in? I have friends in LA and got a friend up in San Fran. I think one of my other friends is in San Diego. Or near San Diego. Yeah, Antiques is San Diego. I think Club Brain Frog, I think, is San Fran. But I'm not sure. I got Becky in LA and Eric in Culver City. And Journey is in somewhere in Northern Cali. I don't remember exactly where. What are you doing, you crazy bird? Yeah, we are international here. And I love it. I love having friends everywhere. That means if I ever get to travel, I might actually get to, meet people no matter where I go. Even Miss Kim's live last night in an aggravated Jen. Of course. Somebody has to. We had like, what was it, Yadira, a 7-hour phone call? Ireland, Netherlands. Exactly, Sharon. Yeah, you were child free. That's all right. Yes, I'm in India. Yeah, we had like a 7.5 hour phone call last 7.5 hour phone call last night. 7 hours, yeah. We had marathon phone calls. A bunch of Reese's mods. The mod squad. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mafinesi and Kenya. Don't forget about him. It was brutal. It was brutally funny. As long as somebody took care of her, that's what matters. Yeah, when you've been on the phone call, we've been on the phone call for that long, that late at night, you tend to get a little, well, actually, a lot goofy and silly. Oh, you're fine, you dear. I figured that's what you thought. They got a lot to say. Yeah, Holly, it's not worth the hangover. My opinion, not worth it. Yeah, they got a lot to say today. Along with this time because you hated last night. You know. You probably could, Sharon. Speaking of Papa, kind of hoping he'd pop in this afternoon. No need to feel bad, Holly. I mean, it's not like you were neglecting your kiddo or anything. It might drive you to drink. You know, they say insanity is hereditary. You get it from your children. What? Oh, that's alright. Junior's a good guy. He's good about doing that stuff. Oh. I'm sitting here watching them. Hunting for food. I probably will be after this live. Anyway, go hunt. So yeah, I'm just sitting here. I like to just sit here and watch them and listen to them sometimes. They're such cool little creatures. I do the same things with the crabs. Just sit there and watch them. You crawled outside. What am I gonna do with you, Holly? And that was not my doing. I wasn't around on that New Year's. I think I was probably here. And you were at Tammy's. You don't know why you smoked it. Well, right, Yadira? Only with the knowledge we have now. That would be my condition to be 20 again, but with the knowledge I have now. Oh yeah, I remember that trip. Y'all called me and y'all think what y'all had the I can't remember if the car had broke down or y'all had it. I think y'all had an accident, maybe. I remember that. Managed to trap a bagel. Oh, hey, look, they finally remembered they have another perch. Did you trap any cream cheese with that bagel? The bagel's got to have cream cheese. Better you trap better. A bagel in a mini cage. Oh yeah, I think I remember all that, Holly. Yeah, that was a interesting trip. Ooh, cinnamon raisin. What? They are all over this cage, y'all. Cheese and rice. Right. Oh, don't I know that, Holly? I know that from experience. And maybe that cheese and rice, maybe that could be one of my, when I finally do get members, maybe that could be one of my emojis. If I can figure out how to make them. I think Jen might know how to make them. If I can't figure it out, maybe she can help me. Or Holly. Somebody. I'll be hollering. Help! What babies? We'll have to make a caged bagel. Oh, you did. I know you do. I wouldn't have blamed them, Holly. Let's just go home. That'd be my thing. Let's just go home. And there goes Squeak again. Oh, no, you're fine, you dear. I just hear it in my head every time you type it out. You don't have to say sorry. And there's Squeak again. Yadira. Come on, because their whole trip went bad. What are y'all doing? are fighting over this cage. Hey, Love and Life. Yep, we are live. Looks different on your new phone. Well, congrats on the new phone. Sharon. Missed a few comments. I don't know what you. Oh, you just have to scroll back up, Holly. It's kind of that'd be take a minute to explain. Sharon trapped a bagel. She also trapped some butter. Be right back. Gonna alert for a second. These guys are hopping everywhere today. Let's see, that's Rocket right there. This Rocket right there, Lilo there, and Blueberry over there. Dang, she's gonna be listening. You can't talk smack. Oh, you got the 25? I still got the 21. So I need to, I really need to upgrade it. It's got some issues going on, but don't have the money to do that right now. You have the S25, Sharon? Is that what you meant to put? Oh, yeah. Sorry, y'all. They got a lot to say. Oh, did you like the Note? A25? I've never heard of an A25. I have the Samsung S21 Ultra, so I need to upgrade it. I don't think I ever had the. I don't know if I ever had the Note. I may have. I don't remember. Oh, you did like it? Stylus 5G. Oh, yeah, I think I did have that one that had the pen with it. I lost the pen. Sorry, I'm just watching the birds climbing everywhere. It was getting really slow. Yeah, see, this one is starting to drag sometimes. It doesn't always want to charge. And when I talked to T-Mobile about it, they basically said they can't. There's nothing really they can do to fix it. That I need to upgrade it or replace it. And they couldn't really do a replacement because they said they're running out of S21s. So upgrade it. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to upgrade. But I have to catch my bill up to do that, and I don't have the money to do that. So I did at least get to borrow the money to pay the part of the bill that was due like right off the bat, or it was going to get cut off. But I still got more I got to pay to completely catch the bill up. Yeah, I think I agree, dear. They do. Hey, Journey. Yeah, that's what I like about this one too, Holly. It's got a really good camera. Yeah, I got the birds here, Journey. Look. We have Blueberry right there. Lilo right there. And Rocket is on the other side of Lilo. They're all brothers. And they're still pretty much babies. They're only about 4 months old. No, 3 to 4 months old. Thank you, Love and Life. My daughter turns 6 in 11 days, and this was an early birthday gift for her. It's her main gift. We just had them. Well, we got them a week ago today. Didn't we, Blueberry? Will you tell that block who's boss? And look, I don't know if y'all can see from that angle, but Lilo has the prettiest wings. Look at his white wings. I love his wings. And Blueberry's pretty. Blueberry, Rocket, all of them are just a beautiful blue. Thank you, Love and Life. Thank you, Yadira. Yeah, Sharon, they really are. They're settling in really good. Well, Lilo was napping. Now he's on the back of the... Well, I don't know if he's napping. I think he was cleaning, actually. But now he's on the back of the cage. They are some active little guys today. Thank you, Love and Life. We were originally told that they were all females. Then I have... I'm in some bird groups on Facebook. There's several bird experts in there. And I posted pictures of all of them. They were like, no, they're all boys. Hey, James. Welcome in. I am doing well. How are you? Me too, Sharon. Mine lived until I was out of college, I think, when he passed away. Of course, I didn't actually graduate college. I just wasn't in college anymore. Yes, please make sure y'all hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, I would so appreciate it if you do. Yeah, I remember that, Sharon. I remember having to go out there and drop them off and pick them up. And you did that too, Love and Life? Yeah, I went to college for a little while and just never actually graduated. I'm glad to see them finally using. I switched their water bowl. They had it in one of those white bowls that the food's in. Hi, Jamie. Welcome in. You were regretting last night, I bet, Holly. But I switched the water over to. Let me just show you. I did have it in a bowl, in this bowl that's like that one over there. I did have it in that water. I did have the water in that bowl, but they kept getting it messy. So I switched it to that water thing that it's in there that Lilo's on. The first time I've seen them actually drinking since I switched it a couple days ago. So I'm glad to see them. Glad to see them drinking it. And because I know they're hard to tell apart. That's Blueberry, and that's Rocket, and that's Lilo down there. Yeah, you may not. Maybe you shouldn't have finished it, Holly. But you live and learn. Oh, that's pretty cool, Love and Life. You got to do it the last 2 years of high school. That's pretty cool. I think my sister might have done that, but I'm not sure. I bet, Holly. Tried to get Bailey to do that. Yeah, I wish I had, but my grades weren't that great. So I was struggling just to do the high school credits. And actually, Journey, it's kind of funny that you popped in here. Because I had just said that I was talking about my friends in Cali, and I just mentioned you. Oh, Love and Life, I'm so sorry. I can only imagine how rough it would be having your dad pass, especially when you're that young. And I can definitely understand where you're coming from. I would have been exhausted too. Oh, all right, Jamie. I'll take a look at it. I don't think I've gotten it, but I'll have to check it later. Oh, I bet it was. Oh, we were just talking about people in Cali. I said I know Journey's in Northern Cali. I just couldn't remember exactly where. Thank you, Holly. Let's see how much change. There. Where's everyone from? I would tell you, I'm in northern Georgia. I'm close to the Tennessee line, born and raised here. Holly that's my daughter. She lives about an hour from me. She's over in Tennessee. And Sharon lives about 20 minutes from me. Yeah. And Yadira is in Puerto Rico. Where are you from, Love and Life? I think you've told me, but I can't remember. 15 minutes with your driving. No, Sharon's still in the same place, but it would probably take about 20 minutes to get there. If you take the back roads. Oh, you're in Florida now? What part of Florida are you in? A lot of my family's down there. I have I have family in Tampa and Clearwater area, and I have family about 40 miles outside of Orlando. And then I have family over in St. Augustine. You're thinking about Tennessee for retirement? See, I'm right by Chattanooga. I could throw a rock and hit Chattanooga from here. You're in Orange Park? Is that close to Winter Park? I can't remember. My dad knows Florida like the back of his hand. He can tell you every town and everything else, but I don't. Uncle Ed lives near Clearwater. No, he lives in St. Augustine, I think. Jacksonville is close to you. Yeah, that's one part of the state I don't have family in. Unless I'm wrong, Holly. Unless they've moved and I didn't know. I think he's. I don't know, Holly. You could be right, but I think he was in St. Augustine. I don't know. They all kind of spread out a little. And no, you're not stupid. You're not allowed to call yourself stupid anymore. I will get you. Oh. Anyway, y'all. Surprised the kiddo hasn't woke up. Oh, your family's in Montana? That's one of the states I haven't gotten to visit that I've always wanted to. I've heard it's really pretty country up there. Yeah, what Love and Life said. Oh, different Uncle Ed. It'll be your great Uncle Ed. Sorry, we got a little mixed up there. Summer is magical, winter is dreary. Yep. Alright, Jamie, I will double check, but just to make sure my email is just Miss Sunrise Dawn all run together at Yahoo. Not at Yahoo. At Gmail. Miss Sunrise Dawn at gmail.com. Yeah. Little miscommunication there, Holly. No, I actually forgot about. I wasn't thinking about your Uncle Ed either. So you know. I can't seem to type today. Sorry, y'all. Hang on. There we go. Anyhow, I was kind of hoping Papa would pop in this stream, but I am probably going to do another stream tonight. So depending on what time the kiddo goes to bed. Anyway, y'all. So I am actually starving, so I think I'm gonna probably go ahead and wrap it up here and go find. I'm gonna do what Sharon did and go hunt something down, maybe trap a sandwich or something. And also, we gotta go check on the hubby. He's not been feeling good, so yeah, he's not been feeling good today, Sharon. He's all right, Yadira. He's been kind of been chilling, and I don't know about. Yeah, he's just not feeling good today. He was talking about being nauseated and stuff, so he's laying down. Alright, yeah, but like I said, I am going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I am actually, like I said, I'm starving, so I'm going to go, I'm going to copy Sharon and go trap a sandwich or something. I love you guys. Yeah, I hope we don't have any virus, the last thing he needs. But I love you guys. Remember, if you see somebody without a smile, make sure you give them one of yours, because, you know, they might need that. It might be just what they need to encourage them. And thank you, y'all. I love you guys. I will either see y'all. Hi, Bojan. I'm sorry, we're just signing off. So, please come back and see us. Just hit the subscribe and you can come back and see us anytime. Alright, but I will either see y'all in the chats or on the next stream, which will probably be sometime this evening, if not tomorrow. Bye, y'all.